Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Marvel Legends series, Build-A-Figure Lizard Wave, Spider-Woman. Alright, taking a look at Spider-Woman out of the packaging, and she's a pretty cool figure. Can anybody correct me, but is she Asian or is she white? I don't really know in the comics. I do know she has like a mixed ethnicity to her, so that's pretty cool. But I haven't kept up with Spider-Woman since Secret Invasion, so I really have no idea what's going on with her. I have seen images of her being pregnant recently in the comics, so if you know anything about that, could you please let me know? But as far as the costume goes, it's a really simple costume. So we just have the red boots down there, the black pants, and then we go up to a tight orangish belt, and then a burgundy red top with the Spider-Man logo, and a spider symbol on her chest, which is pretty cool. And then it has three little buttons on the top there, and on her arms it's just a solid black until you get to the hands, and she's wearing gloves which have burgundy red in the hands and everything like that, and then she's wearing glasses that match the burgundy red. And the hair actually came out really good on this figure. I really like the hair. I like the way it flows down and everything like that. This is a really good head sculpt, actually, taking a closer look at this. But let's go ahead and just take a quick look at her articulation. Alright, so she get 360 up there in the arms, no upper arm swivel, and that would be a huge upgrade to this figure. Single jointed elbow, a double jointed elbow would be amazing, because these figures really, like, I need to be able to get her fist to her face, you know what I mean, to get her in like a boxing pose. So that being on a single joint really kills that for me. So we have a 360 there, and a wrist hinge. Then you have an upper torso hinge, which is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's decent. It could look down that much, up that much, so just enough. No lower torso swivel. Legs kick out about that much. Upper leg swivel, which is awesome. Double jointed knee, pivot, and rockers. So the articulation is pretty good for this figure, with a few minor gripes, being the waist and the double jointed elbow, and if they could improve the upper torso, and if they could give her a swivel, this would be a perfect figure. And for a quick size comparison, here she is next to the Spider-Man 2-pack Peter Parker, and it's kind of odd because they look to be in the exact same height. Her legs are a little more spread out, but still, she's the same height as him. I don't remember her being the same height, but whatever, this scale works anyways. I'm not really complaining about it, I'm just saying they're the same height. And for another look, here she is next to the casual Mary Jane from the Spider-Man 2-pack. And they look pretty good next to each other. I'm pretty sure the head swap on that would look good too. So. And here's a quick look at the Spider-Woman head on the Mary Jane body. It doesn't really work because the skin tones are kind of not matching, and the head's a little too big for the body. So that doesn't really work too well. And for another size comparison, here she is next to a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, and they look pretty good next to each other. The S.H.I.E.L.D. agent's a little bit taller than her and just a little bit buffer. So I do think I do think she could command like 3 or 4 S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and it'd look good for a picture. So I think these two look really good next to each other. And here's another look at Spider-Woman next to the Marvel Legends Spider-Gwen. She's a teenager, so it does look pretty cool having the older Spider-Woman next to the teenage Spider-Gwen. So they look pretty cool next to each other. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for my review of the Marvel Legends Spider-Woman. If you guys know a little more information than I do about what's going on with this character in the current comics, please let me know, because I have no idea what's going on with her. I haven't kept up with her since Secret Invasion, where she was like abducted, then kind of went crazy. So I know that she was pregnant recently, and other than that, I have no idea what's going on with her. So if you could let me know, big thanks. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, please leave a like, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.